It feels good to be at my alma mater, right? The University of Ibadan. For everybody who has, or most people who have graduated from this school, they would, I mean, just like every other university, they would have one story or two to share. And my journey in this school was a bittersweet experience. And I believe I'm talking to majority of my fellow graduates and even current students. Sometimes I just dread going to classes. Sometimes I was in quotes depressed, right? From assignments to exams to classes, and especially with the fact that I was, you know, merging business and academics. So sometimes I was not even in class. I was the class rep before I became the president, and it was a lot, right? There were levels by which people expected some level of performance. Oh, it should be around. Why is it not around? This and that, and all of that. So everybody had an expectation of you, and you also had an expectation for yourself, right? But one thing I want to pick out that I learned in this course of the 4 years, in quotes, of course, it was more than four because of strike and the likes, was that while I was in 100 level, I was not saying, oh, they should give me my certificate. Of course, we had those kind of jokes, but we did not necessarily mean it because we know that for you to get your certificate, you had to go through that process 100, 200, 300, 400. And of course, those who do 5, 6 years courses, they have to complete their course. And I was telling my friend, I said, man, it did not look like yesterday, right, that we were in 100 level because the journey was quite long and it was not easy. But looking back, one can only be grateful for the journey, that I went through the journey and I came out successful, right? Or should I say I came out, with the results and the certificates, right? Not everybody who started with us graduated with us, but we got what we were looking out for. Same thing with life. We have this expectation that we are looking out for, and many people just want to jump process. Many people just want to skip the process in hopes that can't I get it faster? Can't I get it, quicker? And forgetting that there is something that process does in you, right? So that you will become more refined, you become more better, so that when you eventually get the results, it will not just be about the result, but it will be about who you became before you got the results. Very important. But many people like to skip process. That's why they become undone meals. Undone. When you are served undone meals, you don't eat it because it is not eatable. That's what they eventually become. Undone meals, right? So it's important for you to realize that yes, the journey might not be easy, the journey might be painful, it might be tiring, but there is a result. And even beyond the result, there is who you ought to become based on that process. I'm here to advise you and simply counsel you. Of course, I'm also in that phase of growing myself, so I wouldn't necessarily consider myself being in the best fit to counsel, whoever is listening to me right now. But I believe I can say one or two things that can be of help, right? It is important that you do not skip your process. Oh, but Mastery Doctor, it is painful, it is hard. Gold does not just come out, gold. Silver does not just come out silver. Diamond does not just come out diamond. These things are produced under pressure, under hard circumstances, right? So it's important for you to realize that if you want to be refined, you must go through that process. And not necessarily just because of you, but because of others who are going to be looking up to you. And then they will be able to realize that there is a journey to getting the result. Don't go through shortcuts. Shortcuts cut short. Yes, I believe there are faster vehicles, but you will still go through that journey and you will still go through that process. So my encouragement, don't skip process, enjoy the journey, and I will see you at the top. Cheers. If you enjoyed this video, do well to comment, like, and subscribe. Keep gaining mastery.